Gotta go Fortnite. Sorry. Alright, get out of here. Let's go back. Fuck. Gotta do this bullshit, man. Hey, bullshit. Bullshit. Let's go. I gotta update this shit, man. Fuck. Can you just hurry up, please? Oh my gosh. Gotta switch games, man. Fuck.
How about that Aurora looking like Magnum P.I.? Sipping the jasmine tea. Don't play with me. Starlight, it's electric.
Let's go.
Starlight, it's electric. I can smell the summer coming off your side.
Anderson. And joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. Dort outside. From deep, Holmgren. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Doncic.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
And I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to clog every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute this strategy.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Hartenstein. Here's Doncic. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Pass to Hartenstein.
Shoot the ball.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Hartenstein. And the layup is good.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
And it's Doncic missing. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from James. Hachimura from long range. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Dort. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here.
To the floor for the Lakers. Number 17.
Off the inbound. Williams misses.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Sinks the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
Outside, inside, in between, doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
So J.J. Redick calls for the timeout.
Oh, man, you really... Don't tell me you're quitting, man. Damn.
He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The Lakers with another miss.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
1:52 left in the opening quarter. Here's James. The Lakers with another miss. Here's Oklahoma City now. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Wallace misses.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Hayes. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Here's Holmgren. Over James. No good, a bit long that time. Lakers trail by 9. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Oklahoma City leading by 11.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Finney Smith's shot is off. Here's Oklahoma City now.
Money.
This run now up to 13-2. Lakers trail by 11. Free throw line jumper. Unable to get that one.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
They get it again. Here's Wiggins.
Yes.
And count the basket. He was fouled.
Oh, man, he about to quit.
And he's going to the line for one more. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First personal foul.
Oh, my gosh, really?
And the free throw, no good. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. The Lakers with another miss. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Thunder. They lead by 13. And we'll get the second. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Lakers trail by 13. Here's Vincent. Caruso grabs the board. Here are the Thunder with the ball. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Over connect. Offensive board. Caruso outside. Williams with it. Still without a bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the triple. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars when the X factor ignites. That can make the difference.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Thunder leading by 16. And here's Caruso outside. And it's Connect with a rebound. Pass to Vanderbilt. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one comes up a bit short. Wallace outside. The 3-ball. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Lakers trail by 16. Inside, Finney Smith. And a nice finish on the layup.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Pass to Hachimura. Fires for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. Hachimura's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Goodwin. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
No.
Goes up off the inbound. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Oh, shit. Get on the court, fool.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Los Angeles ball.
South Bronx. Oh, man, I played. Down.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
South Bronx, bro.
Puts one up from 19. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Bronx down.
Pass to Caruso. Launches it. LeBron with the rebound. Lakers trail by 13. And here's Reeves. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. Shot from the inbound. Physical play by LeBron inside.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
What?
How about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Los Angeles foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Lakers trailing by 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And we got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Los Angeles making a change here. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Pass to Wallace. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Ooh, good pass.
Hartenstein.
Come on, bro.
Let me tell you from experience, when LeBron James is locked in on defense, that's a scary sight for a team.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Hachimura from long range. That's tipped.
Let's be wrong here, man.
Oklahoma City leading by 16.
Los Angeles foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Team foul.
Oh, too early.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
That was great defense, bro.
RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
Here's James. The Lakers with another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Williams from long range. James with the rebound. Here are the Lakers now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He misses the free throw.
Give me that.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. 23 seconds left in the second period. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
Lakers trail by 18. A three from the inbound. No good that time. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Substitution on the floor.
Look at my guy, man.
And the Lakers with possession here. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Can't connect from long distance. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Oklahoma City feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Lakers trail by 18. The half-court heave is off target.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with a steal. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And the Lakers with possession here. It's an 18-point game. Takes one from 10 feet. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Here's Hayes. And again, the Lakers, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Basket counts.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best ones are the ugly ones.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Tries it from the top of the key. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker. And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And stolen by Williams. Driving to the basket. Count the basket.
Give me that. Don't tell me quitting, man. Come on, bro.
Williams has got 5 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Alexander from outside. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's...
Dude. Oh, man, he left, man. That's it.
Olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. A la hora cero en la raya. Seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sandel Saya. En las Olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. Estoy demasiado veloz, no pueden verme. Cada vez que quiero quemar, le tiro a Werner. Me gustan más los billetes azules que los verdes. Ustedes hasta cuando ganan pierden. A todas estas serpientes les mudé las pieles. Los zorros combinando las cartieles. Fanáticos con mi nombre en los carteles. Me muevo como los que tú quieres. Guagua blinda pa' brindar. De mi pauta estas se quieren guindar. Si por mi instinto me dejo llevar, pues les doy bulería a los David Bisbal. Escúchame bien, yo no tengo rival. Tú podrás rimar, pero no suena igual. Es mantenerse, no es solo llegar. Tanto dinero que piensan que es ilegal. A la hora cero en la raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sandel Saya. En las Olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. No tengo que decir de dónde soy. Todo esto lo saben ya, no sé si hay guerra o es solo un rumor. Vamos pa' la calle a ver si es verdad. Tengo fe, sé que pronto mi Dios vendrá. Mientras tanto la tierra la haré temblar. Y firme con él yo por dentro estoy. Por eso ninguno me detendrá. Ahora tengo el récord limpio y par de campeonatos. Pero antes trabajaba hasta limpieza y ornato. Quieren copiar el flow pero les cambio el formato. Correa desde arriba, ve como yo lo mato. El respeto de los veteranos desde novatos. Procura que en mi zona tú no seas no grato. Porque hasta de día están sonando los... Me respetan y los capos. A la hora cero en la raya. Seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sandel Saya. En las Olimpiadas con...
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Warriors take to the road. It's getting noisy here in Boston. We're at the home of the Celtics. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Back to Holiday. Celtics passing it around. Brown outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, Green loves tearing your defense apart by making great passes and executing on offense.
Boston, no good that time either.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's the screen. Floats it up for Butler. It's stolen by White. Pass to Brown. Back to Holiday. Banked in off the glass.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Now here's Green. Kuminga with it. Curry on the wing. 6 on the shot clock.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
The 19-foot shot. A new 14 for Boston. Out to White. Over Butler. And it's White missing.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Butler. Here's Kuminga. Back to Butler. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Tatum. break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Now Tatum following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jaylen, it'd probably be the three-point shot. You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. Now, we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler, and the coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Here's Holiday. Boston, no good that time either.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Brown outside. And the three ball is good.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Outside Butler. Hit by Kuminga. Butler on the wing. 5 to shoot. Kuminga, no good. Boston trailing. White with it. Outguarded by Hield. White, good.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Podziemski on the wing. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Brown outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. There's the triple. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics out in front, up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll...
7.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Jackson Davis. Now Moody. Shoots the three. Shot by Podziemski, no good. The Celtics with the lead. And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
Curry on the drive. It's stolen. Trade down low. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Moody. And a miss there on the triple. It's tipped. Lajemski on the wing. This one for three. And the Warriors miss again. Pass to Craig. Lets it go from deep. And Moody pulls it down. The Warriors trailing. Fires for three. Curry can't get it to go. So it's the Celtics now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. It's good. Horford's got his first 2 points.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Outside Curry. Fires the three. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum deciding where to go with it. The rebound by Post. Warriors trailed by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said he can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. They are stacked, DA, for sure. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Hield. Here's Green. Back to Hield. And here is Curry. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Porzingis with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
They set the pick. Here's Hield. Outside Holiday.
Yes.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. Holiday's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Boston leading by 4. Oh! And it's White missing. Butler feeling it out a bit. .35 seconds left now here in the second. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Curry with it. He's picked up by White. Second shot opportunity. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Well, you can see that Steph Curry has got great court awareness. Doesn't matter that the shot clock is coming down. He gets to his spots.
Outside Tatum. Over Butler. And Butler sends it back. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Pass to Kuminga. Now, here's Butler. No good from 11 feet. Bounce pass, Porzingis. The 10-footer. Hauser misses.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Tatum gets the bucket.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Doors, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
It's tipped.
Wow, Buddy Hield sending it back. How about the defensive play?
Floats it up for Kuminga. And taken away by Brown. Here's Porzingis. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Porzingis has got his second basket. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Right side Curry. To stop the run. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Curry is inside. Here's Green. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Jackson Davis in the corner. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Celtics leading by 7.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Curry gets it to go inside.
We see the quickness of Stephen Curry, keeping defenders off balance even in the painted area.
Here's Pritchard. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jackson Davis. No good on the 3. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there. Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Hield. A beautiful reverse layup. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Inside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. To the paint. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Back to Holiday. Pass to Horford. Here's Hauser. Goes back up. And another shot.
Yes.
And the layup is good. And the Celtics lead by 5.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Back to Podziemski. Three-pointer. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. The Celtics shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
At the line, shooting 1. Substitution on the court.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 6 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Podziemski. And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. The one goal they had coming into this.
21.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 7-point differential. Fires from deep. Podziemski grabs the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's the pick. Driving in. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Celtics foul. Charlie. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor from the
And so it's Golden State with it, trailing by 5. Pass to post. Got a hand on it. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 7. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Here's Tatum. Tries again. Got a piece of it. They get it back. The trade. Tatum from 3.
Jason, Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Launches a 3. Offensive rebound to the middle. The kick outside to Butler. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's White. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Hield. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Holiday.
No hesitation whatsoever from Buddy Hield. That is a big-time delivery.
Outside Tatum. Down low. It's rebounded by Kuminga. On offense, here are the Warriors. Outside Butler. To the inside. Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Draymond Green in a big spot delivers with nice calmness. Go ahead, Draymond.
Outside Kuminga. It's good. This game is all even. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Right side Curry. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by to take the lead. Another 3 for Golden State.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. Inside.
Let's get that.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. And it's 6 points for Porzingis. Curry looking around to the left wing. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Green. 4 on the shot clock. Curry with it. It's up a 3. And it's White with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively, he has confidence to drill the three. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Porzingis with the steal. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Holiday.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look if that's at all possible.
Butler with the ball.
Oh my gosh.
And there's Butler.
Come on.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
It is, bruh.
Austin with the ball. Here's Holiday.
Oh!
Missed it.
Fuck!
It's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it, folks.
Okay, we out of here. All right, we're gonna go like this. Start recording.